let's get into it.
Try to mess up my vibe, not taking your line. I'm turning off my hotline bling. I'm surely gonna let it ring.
Let's get into it. I am doing a blue eye look that I always do, and every time I do it, a lot of people are like, I love it, so we're gonna do it. I love this beauty right here, or yeah, she's a beauty. But anyways, so we got, it's by Voss. So I'm using these two colors right here, and I'm also gonna be using the Moonchild palette by Anastasia, because it really does come in clutch with these looks. So I normally like to use, what is this? Purple Horse, Blue Moon, and Blue Eyes. So these two, and then what, Blue Eyes is right here, yeah. So let's get into it. My friend Will would say. So I don't have an eyeshadow primer, so I'm using my Fit Me concealer in the shade 05 Ivory. But I think it's a little light on me, a little darker, but you know, winter's coming up, girl, and she gets pasty, okay? So I like to use my fingers to blend it in. It's just easier for me personally. And I do have a skincare routine that I do before I put on any of these products, but I'm obviously not showing you guys today on camera. But if you want to see it and you want to see the products, let me know and I'll do a video. So there, we're all prepped and primed. First, sometimes I'll alternate the colors, because you know, if I want to be a little spicy, a little dark queen, I'll go with this one first and then this one underneath. But today I'm gonna go with this one on top and this one on the bottom. So depending on your eye shape, you can either do it like this and leave it at this, but I have some big eyelids, so I kind of like to expand the color a little up more. And I always like to give it that kind of cat look. It's because it goes good with my eye shape. I'm gonna stop right here and we're gonna go on to the next eye. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this Violet Voss palette is literally amazing. Like, there was a point in time I was using it every single day. And the blue pigments, well, every pigment on this palette is just so nice. Even the yellow, like, and yellow is kind of hard to really get a nice pigment too, I've noticed. How is that yellow so beautiful and amazing? Like, oh my God, oh, she's clean. So back in with the blue. And this one I definitely made a little bigger than the other one, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Next up, so what I like to do is I like to go in with my beautiful Moonchild palette. Like, you guys don't even understand. I was fiending for this palette for years. I never bought it. And then my girl Nia got it for me for Christmas. And I was like, oh, thank you, Nia. If you're watching this, thank you. Shout out to you, girl. I'm gonna go in with the color, let's see. I'm gonna try Blue Moon today.
We interrupt this program to bring...
All right, I'm back. Got interrupted, but it's okay. So I'm going in with the Moonchild palette, the purple. Oh, I said Blue Moon. I lied. I usually go in a few times with the color just because I like to get that really nice glow. And it blends in really well with the blue. So I kind of want to go in with the blue eyes. So I'm gonna take her and put her on here. All right, now that I've had my fun with that, we're gonna go with the next step. So the next step is brushing this excess off because we don't want her there.
No, we don't want her there.
So I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal True Match foundation. I used to use Double Wear by Estee Lauder, but I recently decided to switch it up, and I originally started off when I first started wearing foundation with this one. So it's like, you know what? Why don't I go back and see? I got the shade N2, which is Classic Ivory. Got my beauty blender. Blending. And like I said before, I already did my skincare process, so that definitely helps get the foundation to definitely stick better and to look a lot more smooth. Especially if you have dry skin, you're definitely gonna wanna use a moisturizer right before you put on your foundation. And you know, you don't wanna have your foundation like flaking off your face. So I've had that happen to me before and I was looking crazy. For real. Super crazy. Like I literally had people come up to me, like this is when I was in high school though. I went on vacation and I got burnt as hell, like a red lobster, okay? And I thought I was slick because my skin was peeling. And I'm like, okay, nobody's gonna know. Like I have this nice tan, like let me just use my mom's foundation, you know, like I'm like mad tan and sexy. No, throughout the day, my skin was literally flaking off. And this dude that was in my class was like, you know, your skin is like peeling off, right? But needless to say, I ended up using this charcoal mask by Lush, and it literally took all of the dead skin off, and the next day it was gone and I was looking back to normal. Just thank God, because you cannot be walking around looking like that.
No, we're not doing it.
Now we're gonna go in with my concealer. My Fit Me concealer. For being a drugstore, I definitely would recommend, at least for my skin type, I am pretty normal. I don't really have many skin issues. I was very blessed in that department, but I do also take really good care of my skin. Right now the shoes are nicely blended in. I'm gonna go in with my Airspun loose face powder. My sister actually put me onto this too, and I don't mind it. It works pretty well for me, but I definitely want to try the Huda Beauty one, because that one, girl, let me tell you, I know I keep saying this to like everything, but it really does work wonders. It's amazing. So I'm gonna go in to my under eye. And I don't like to put too much. Sometimes I'll overdo it, but and then with the leftover, I'll just go like this on my nose, down here a little bit. And these are the places that I like to look a little more mattified. It's like the center, like the focus on your face, I guess. So let that sit for like as long as you want. And the powder does get everywhere, so wipe it off. So I'm gonna wipe her off.
This brush.
Go back to our limeade palette, and I'm gonna go in with that darker blue color that I showed you guys earlier. And I like to use this angled brush right here. I'm gonna like to go under like this. So it looks like that. And I also like to flick it out right here. So you have that type of like, you know, like the cat eye look. So now we have our blue eye. It's simple, right? You can either go in with eyeliner or you can just throw on your lashes. I personally, I don't feel like putting eyeliner on, especially because I've been using this ColourPop liquid liner. Not a big fan, not gonna lie. I also have the Balm liner. It's called Swing. Swing. I'm not a big fan of it either, not gonna lie. So if you guys can put me on to some good liquid liner, please let me know below, because I need to know. Here on, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. So I've been using the Wet n Wild bronzer. As you can tell, I've been using it for a while because this is jacked up. And look, surprise, the top came off. But we make it work. Contour brush. I like to start off with my forehead first. Okay, so that is how I like to add some bronze to my face. I'm gonna go in with the lips just because why not keep rolling? So I'm gonna be using a ColourPop Lippy today. And it's in the shade BFF. And I especially love to use a nude with this type of look because I think it just looks so much better on the lips when you're doing such a dramatic eye up here. Then for lipstick, I like to use, this is like the perfect pairing with this lip liner, at least for me, because this lipstick is just so nude and pretty and it just goes so well. So this is the Lancome Pale Lip. It's number 307. And as you can see, it's a cream. And this is my go-to lip combo. From here, I'm gonna go in with my Lunix lash. They're called Libra, and my sister actually is the CEO for these lashes. So if you guys want to find out where I got these lashes, definitely look up Lunix Lash on Instagram. I promise you, they are sleep proof. They literally look so nice still. Sleep proof, sweat proof, wind proof. Let me tell you, get these lashes, okay? Libra Lash is where it's at. All right, I put the lashes on off camera, so I'm going back in with that Moonchild palette from before, and I'm gonna go in with the shade, let's do Purple Horse this time. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. A Purple Horse in my inner corner right here. Yeah, brighten up that eye. So I'm gonna go in one more time up here with that leftover powder on the brush. I normally don't do my eyebrows. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really fill them in. So I'm gonna leave them like this. Highlight, that's what I'm forgetting. Okay, so I need my highlighter. I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe M441 brush because it's just so fluffy and it's cute. So I'm gonna go in with that blue ice color that I was showing you guys earlier. And we're just gonna highlight her right here.
It's a little on the nose. And like a little subtle up here.
She's gleaming.
Yes.
So I'm finishing it off with this hard candy setting spray.
Oh!
Okay, that was a little too intense for me, but. And this is not my favorite. I honestly just picked this up because I need a setting spray, but it does the job, so that's cool, whatever.